Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Akakwadash, and I want to say Shalom to you Akminakwat out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. This one's titled, E's hatred is so strong that logic gets thrown out. Alright? E's hatred is so strong that logic gets thrown out. We know that logic is not their strong suit to begin with. Now, this is coming from a video that I saw on Reddit. It's titled 11-year-old black girl, so-called black girl, right? And I mean, she is black. She's in the world. She is void of light. We don't like calling our people black, all right, because that's a term that Esau put on us, all right, because it means void of light, all right? And but unfortunately, a lot of the Jakes out in the world, they are indeed void of light, but we don't like using that term ourselves. So 11-year-old Israelite girl, really, all right, left in tears after being placed in handcuffs and told she was detained because she matched the description of a woman who stole a Kia. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and let it roll. It is absolutely infuriating, and we're going to stop it off at points to get some scriptures. But let's go ahead and let this roll. Let's go ahead and let this play. Let me turn it all the way up, full screen it for you. Here you go. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and actually turn the music down or off just for a second. So, here you go.
Wait.
And this is, I guess, from the mom. It says, Mackenzie Brianna says, walking home from school today, my child, 11 years old, was placed in handcuffs and told that she was being detained because she matches the description of a woman who stole a Kia. My child is released from school at 1:55. This video was taken at 2:40. When did she have time to steal a Kia? If she did steal a Kia, where is it? Why would she be walking down the street playing in the snow with her friends? All right, Onondaga County Sheriff's Office, do better. Now, I didn't even originally read this, but that's what I thought. If you did steal a Kia, usually, if you were to steal a car, you ain't going to be walking. You'd probably be riding around in that car. Right? Why are you going to steal a car and then walk? That don't make no damn sense. Here you go.
I'm actually so confused.
I'm scared.
There's another one right there. I'm staying with her. I don't care about what your dad says. Y'all can go. Y'all can.
You guys can keep going.
No, I gotta stay with her. This is my sister.
Is that your sister?
Yes.
We can't just leave her.
It's my sister cousin. We're related.
Where you coming from?
We're coming from school. We were literally all just playing in the yard.
Okay, well, like I just said, you're just being detained right now because you're matching the description.
I'm okay.
You see, they got an Edomite man and an Edomite woman, all right? The dynamic duo, right?
They stole what?
Car.
Oh.
She can't drive.
What do you mean? Most kids can't drive and they're still out here stealing cars.
That's
Right.
a sixth grader.
Yeah. I got 12-year-olds driving those Kias and Hyundais.
Right? So, and the thing is, I would really like to see the description of what the person that stole the vehicle looked like if they were wearing the exact same outfit. Because if you're really wearing some, what are those, some pink dunks, that's what they look like to me. If you're wearing some pink dunks, all right, some camouflage pants, all right, and a pink coat, then that is immaculate, because that outfit is not a common one to be seen. On an average basis, I don't see anybody looking like this. So if they just happen to both be wearing that exact same outfit on the exact same day, man, I'd be astonished. I bet it wasn't. All right, I bet they were wearing a different color shoes, a different color pair of pants, and maybe they just had on maybe a purplish jacket, not a pink one, but a purplish one, and it barely matched the description. But hey, they had to do something with their time, right? And also, she's like super young, all right, and they're all walking. Where's the car?
Oh.
Wait, was it
He
yellow
probably
car?
got Angela.
No, it wasn't yellow.
What color was it?
Black.
Oh. It was,
What type of car was it?
it was a Kia. Bro, it's one of them Kia boys.
Go to
Kia girl. Brain Academy.
Brighton Academy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's school right there.
You guys get out of school.
We got out of school at like 1, but we just but we just had to play in the yard.
You guys mind just stepping back a little bit? Thank you.
And he's looking at us like it's probably him calling the pussies.
Hey, can you send me the picture of
She was wearing a pink jacket, pink cargo pants. I mean,
pink
Those
jacket,
are pink.
camo pants?
Pink check, exact same description.
Yeah.
So you know.
but did they say she had a bow in her hair?
Yeah, I don't know. They're sending me a picture. So as soon as I get a picture, and if it's not her, she's all set.
You stole a car?
She was with me the whole time.
Okay, but
We
who?
was on a whole field trip. How could we steal a car?
As long as you
I guess they were on a field trip, right?
walking around together.
Meanwhile, the whole time this person that did steal the car is getting away, right?
Field trip. How could we steal a car?
As long as you guys been walking around together.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Like as soon as we got out of school, we all just come in, hang out, and like we'll play in the
Like, we
fields.
Look, you
Like,
can if you go around the corner, like right over there, you can see where we was playing in the snow at.
you'll see like footsteps and snowmen and stuff.
Snowman.
Snowmen.
Snowman.
Yes.
We didn't make no dang snowman.
Yes,
Girl,
we-
you gonna tell me this ain't you?
Let me see.
I ain't got the same shoes on as her.
That's not her.
That's not her.
Let me see.
And she light skinned it.
She's not light skin.
Let me see her.
That's really not her.
I didn't even see the picture.
Hold on.
You see it, and the girl said that she got totally different type of shoes on, and then then I guess the girl in the photo was light skinned. So look, man, going back to the title of the lesson. All right, E's hatred is so strong that logic gets thrown out. All right, this is Proverbs 12 and 15. We usually use this. All right, for talking about the people that think they know the scriptures when they don't know the scriptures. And that's really what it's talking about. But this works for a fool, just in general, right? Proverbs 12 and 15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. And this was referring to, say if someone was, talking about what's a weird way, the rapture doctrine, right? And they think they're right because they're a fool, and it's right in their own eyes, right? But counsel, other brothers telling them, hey, look, that's wrong, and showing them scriptures, all right? That's the true counsel, all right? But a lot of people, they don't want to hearken unto counsel. But Esau, this fits them for just the fact that they're a fool, and they feel like they're right in their own eyes, all right? And the part of hearkeneth unto counsel is wise, you have a bunch of people saying that ain't them, all right? That ain't them. Look at the shoes. They're not even wearing the same shoe. So in a period of however much time the car got stolen, they had time to go, rig up the car, steal the car, change only the shoes, not the whole rest of the outfit, only the shoes, all right, and manage to joyride and then park that car somewhere and get out and walk. You see how that don't make sense? Going back to the title lesson, E's hatred is so strong that logic gets thrown out. That doesn't even make any sense, man. And this is who you have. These are the centurions, all right, that Esau has set up. All right, they're not bright.
Yeah, we need that.
They're not bright at all.
Wait. This is crazy.
Is it okay if we throw snow at her?
Literally down the street. Yes.
And the kids are stupid. I mean, but they are kids. They're under, they're probably, if she's 11, there's probably a mix of 10, 11, 12, right? I don't know how many other friends. It sounds like she's only got 2 friends with her. But they're being dumb. But hey, props to her for actually being cordial, I guess, for the lack of a better word. Here's this one. This is Matthew 5 and 25. It says, "Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Because, you know, Esau likes to kill people. All right, and really they're fortunate for being females as well, because if they are men, they probably would have thrown them onto the ground. All right, thrown them on the ground and said, put your fucking hands behind your fucking back right fucking now. Right? But because it's a female, all right, even though she is a female Jake, even you female Jakes, you gotta admit that even if you don't admit, it is true that you guys are less likely to be persecuted still than men. All right, especially Jake men. All right, if you want the persecution, the most likely Jake men. All right, then it's gonna be all the other different men. All right, then the Jake woman, then all the other women, right? Because you're still women. Women are it's factually it's backed. All right, by you can look it up, statistically backed. That's the word I was looking for. That women are prosecuted and arrested less. All right, and incarcerated less. They don't get detained as much. They don't get arrested as much. And they don't get imprisoned as much, right? So here you go. But if this had been, and she's dark skinned, so if this had been a dark skinned male, man, they would have, it would have been bad. All right, he might not even be with us here today, right?
I call her my sister cousin because we're cousins, but we grew up around each other like all the time. So I call her my sister cousin.
And you talking too much. You need to shut your damn mouth.
This is like
She's that type of friend that gets you in trouble because she fucking runs her mouth too damn much.
right.
I'm just here because I'm just one older brother.
And that's my best. That's my best friend. Who are younger? Okay, guys, we need back up.
I guess there's 3 other people.
Back up more. Janet, leave me alone before you're younger at me. I'll get cuffed. Racism. Promise her? Get her. I promise. We have.
That's not her.
Wait, can I get her phone number?
Everything's gonna be okay.
I know, let me get her phone. What's her password?
Here, we're gonna keep it with her so she can call her parents. Okay?
No, I'm gonna call her mom for her. What's your
No,
password?
we're gonna keep it with her so she can call her parents.
Her
All right?
mom's not gonna want it. Like, what's your password?
You're gonna lie and tell me that's not you.
I want you. Look at her shoes on white. Her shoes do not have no paper on it.
You can't see. Listen, it is what it is. If you're honest, it'll make it easy.
09092020.
Again, doesn't want to admit his fault. And that really goes back to pride, all right? Let's get that one. And Lord willing, the Most High will do something to that cop. So, Habakkuk 2 and 5, it says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And there's a big clue again of who that devil is. Esau, all right, the so-called white man, the goddamn devil himself, all right? And that's what he does. He gathereth unto him, all right, all these different nations, all right, and heapeth unto him all people. And how does he do it? He does it by violence, all right? He does it by violence. Let's get that. He covet fields and takes them by violence. This is Micah 2 and 2. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man and his heritage. There you go. So, hey, look what the Lord's going to do, though. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. So the Lord's going to take your ass out, man. Lord willing, the Lord does something to that cop. All right, not for these people's sake, but I'm so goddamn sick of these fucking filthy ass, stinky ass Edomites, man. All right, just, and hey, it's good. It's a good experience. All right, it's a light judgment for these girls as well. All right, by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But it's a good experience for them to know that, hey, at a young age, all right, before you even hit adulthood, they're against you, man. These people are against you, all right? And that's a damn shame. That's something you got to teach these kids. Hey, because of the color of your skin and who you are, All right, these people don't like you because they got salty because they sold the birthright and they decided they wanted that birthright back. And when they couldn't get it back, they said, "Oh, I'm just gonna kill you then." All right, as if that's gonna, you're still not gonna get the birthright back, dummy. That was never a stipulation. It was never if you kill the person you get the birthright back. That's not how it works. So you're just gonna kill us just because I'm mad. Man, it's effeminate. You're effeminate, all right? And this guy's a demon, man. He's a devil, and the Lord's gonna do something to him. You might be one of those ones that goes to pull someone over, and the guy reaches for something and hits you up real quick. Oh, officer down, officer down! Well, and you wonder why, because you're acting like a piece of shit, man. And the Lord has a way of having that come around. Let's get that, actually. Let's see. What's the scripture that comes to mind? I had it, and I just lost it. It was, well, we'll get this one. This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. This is not necessarily the one I was looking for. Oh, here it is. We just got it the other day. This is Job 4 and 8. Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. So that's going to come right back on you. But Ecclesiastes 8 and 11 is good as well. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. You know, and they'll do evil because, you know, well, nothing's happened yet. I'm going to cough. Nothing happened yet. And that's the thing, man. These people, if you can... There should be, and there won't be because it's Esau's centurions, but if there should be a basic aptitude test of lining up 4 different black people, all right, and having one black person go into a room and grab an apple, all right, and at the end of that, you line them all up on the wall and said, who grabbed the apple? And I guarantee you Esau wouldn't be able to tell the difference, all right, they wouldn't, because all they see is brown skin, melanated skin. They say guilty, right? They don't care. They can't identify at all. They can't identify Jake at all right, which is fine. We can't identify you hardly at all. I mean, we're better at identifying you than you are identifying us, all right, but y'all look basic, especially your white women. We can identify the men, but the white women with the hair, with the blue eyes and the same outfit, yeah, y'all are kind of hard to differentiate. But you know, I would like to see the suspect. I want to see what the suspect's photo looked like, honestly. It's a shame that I couldn't. And the devil's more likely to double down on being wrong and then ever admit that he's wrong, and that goes back to the pride.
It's not her.
See, always trying to run.
Alright, I'm gonna undo your handcuffs now, okay? I'm gonna grab your backpack forward.
This is crazy. This is okay, Lyric. It's alright. Like, this is really, like, crazy. Like, this is so crazy.
I mean, I'm sorry. You can see how they could match that description. Like,
I know the braids are way longer. That's 2 different heights. Y'all can see that she has Pikachu. The other girl had white shoes on, they were probably Air Forces. Come here. Oh, you want to call your mom? Here. Let's go.
See, no. Well, she was wearing the same thing as you. Doubling down. Admit you're wrong. You fucking retard. Admit you're fucking wrong, Esau. Goddamn. Makes you want to just slap the fucking white off him. Goddamn. Admit you're wrong. Well, you're gonna say this is not. You already got the call that it's not the fucking person. Shut the fuck up and beat feet, man. Down the fucking street. Shut the fuck up. Close your fucking jaw. Move on, man. Get the fuck down the street, you fucking pig. God damn. And people wonder why do people hate cops? The only reason they hate it if they've done something wrong. No. Because people that ain't done nothing, the crime that you're admitting, not that they're innocent, but not the crime that you're confessing that they've done, are just walking down the street and they get fucked with. And like I said, I used to fuck around back in the world, all right? And every time I was messed with by police, I was never doing anything that would be considered illegal. Every time I was doing something illegal, stealing, drugs, anything like that, and guess what? They never messed with me. Never had a problem with them. Standing on the side of the road, now I'm getting talked with by the cop. Buying some pot from a pot dealer down the street and driving down the road, no issue. No issue. Waiting around outside of a store too long, now I got the cops on me. Smoking a cigarette, now I got the cops on me. Buying drugs, now I don't have the cops on me. What the fuck? Well, it's only if you doing things. No, because if you're doing shit illegal, people driving all illegally, they're the ones that are always getting off. Someone doesn't put a turn signal on real quick. Now they're the ones that are getting pulled over. Cops always choose the easy route. All right, mass shooting going on, cops ain't showing up. Shooting at a school, cops ain't showing up. Somebody killed themselves, there's gonna be 30 people in the driveway, right? Somebody's dead on the side of the road, there's gonna be 15 cops and a sheriff, right? Someone getting actively raped, not gonna show up. Someone getting stabbed, not gonna show up. Someone getting robbed, not gonna show up. Bank robbery, not gonna show up, right? Someone that's already been shot or killed, they'll show up. They'll show up, 4, 5, 10, 30 of them will show up, right? The marshal, the sheriff, right? 10 different patrolmen, right? Bike cops, right? SUV cops, regular car cops, right? It'll be a cop party, all right? But you have an issue that's actually taking place. See the person, and to prove my point, the person that stole the car, she's off somewhere completely different, right? Completely different. And it seems like they finally got her, but see that they wasted all that time. The person that was that did the crime was getting away, right? Shows you that when you're actually doing something wrong, the cops don't get you. But when you aren't doing anything wrong, all right, according to their law, then they're gonna get you. See how that doesn't make any goddamn sense? No, cops are useless, man. They're useless. They're fucking useless. All right, they don't do anything. They used to be all right. They used to actually protect and serve, but now they don't protect nor serve. They just harass and harass and attack. All right, that's what it should be, not protect and serve. Harass and attack. All right, or harass and disservice. All right, doing them a disservice. All right.
You guys are twins, all right?
You guys are twins. Why? Because they're black? Why? She already said that the person in the photo was light skinned. She's dark skinned. She's wearing white shoes. She's wearing pink shoes. They're not twins. And she said the braids were completely different length or a completely different type of braids. You're not twins. Why? You know who you are? You're twins with Esau. You're twins with Putin. You're twins with Donald Trump. You're twins with Tom Hanks. I don't look like any of those people. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You're twins. Yeah, you do. Fucking dipshit.
They're not.
If it is you, light it well there. Listen.
Honestly, this girl's got hair down to her ass. That's why. Like, otherwise, like those pants. I just watched the video. Like, you guys are all like identical.
She's got hair down to her ass. Well, guess what? She doesn't. She changed her hair and her shoes in that process of that time, you fucking retard. Doubling down. There we go with the doubling down again. Fucking dipshit, fucking racist, fucking cracker ass, fucking honky. God damn, Esau pisses you off. This is Proverbs 4:16. Let's go get it. Proverbs 4:16, for they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. That's what they like doing. They like just fucking with people, man. Just messing with people, all right, and attacking them and poking them and prodding. And if they are wrong, they like fucking with them until they say, "Fuck you, motherfucker." What? Oh, now you're. That's a verbal assault against an officer. Fucking get down on the ground. That's what you do, man. You pieces of shit. You low fucking gutter slime. You fucking filth, right? Everybody hates you, man. Fuck you. Ain't nobody made a song called "Fuck the Fire Department."
Okay, let's go, guys. That's racism. They only did it to match up. You could obviously say that's not her. Come here.
They all said, obviously that's not her. That's racism. And that's true, man. She had different skin color, different hair length, different shoe color, different age, was not in a car. Motherfucker, can't you tell that it ain't the person? All right? It's like that whole joke Dave Chappelle said. He said, there's some days, let's see. He was like, there's certain days that I just stay home. Let's see. Fitting the description. Let's see. Suspect. Let's see. Stand up. Here, let's see. Well, I know that's the one. That one's kind of gross, but he, let's see. I was talking about him whacking off, but let me see if this is the one.
Celebrity. This shit is just the worst. The alibi. I can't be no celebrity. This shit is just the worst. I'm seeing it. I can see why. I see why stars are crazy, man. These motherfuckers. I went to Disney World with my kids, which is a big deal for me. I don't get to see my kids so much. I do in front of my kids. Professional shit. I have. Oh, I was fed up the uppercut. By God. I'm in Disney World. What can we interest you in some Disney dollars? Very particular about that. They said, now that Iraq has been liberated, I was like choked up. I was psychological nuance, right? They was on. George Washington is the worst of the worst. I'm back in time with a white person, and we saw George Washington. God, Dave, look, there's George Washington. I'd be on the other side like, run, nigga, George Washington. Both be right. We hold these true men. Nigga, I'll kill you. Am I wrong? I almost protested the war in the beginning. Until I saw what happened to them. If they'll do that to 3 white women, they will tear my so much what the Dixie Chicks say. It's not making celebrity so much. Just don't pay attention. I remember right around September 11th, Ja Rule was on MTV. That's what they said. So we got Ja Rule on the phone. Let's see what Ja's thoughts are on this tragedy. Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this, nigga? This is ridiculous. I don't want to dance. I'm scared to death.
Let's see.
I could be mad at all the police. I don't get mad at all the police. You know what I get mad at for that? It's those damn sketch artists. Seriously, they keep drawing the same nigga over and over. It's like, who's this?
Yep.
Generic guy we all look like. Did you get a look? Did you see the guy that tried to rob you? Yes. Yes, I did. He's about 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall? Yeah. He had his hat on backwards, too. Good. That's good stuff, sir. Hat was on backwards. He was black? Okay, big lips, big nose, dick hanging out. Say no more, sir. I'll draw him from memory. It's just different for us. We're scared of black people are scared of police, man. My house got broken into. You think I could call the cops? My house is too nice. It's not a real nice house, but they never believe I live there. As soon as I open the door, man, oh, he's still here. Open and shut case, Johnson. Apparently this nigger broke in and hung up pictures of his family everywhere.
And the thing is, it's funny. The thing is, it's funny, but it's also fucked up at the same time because it's like bear with me. 1 minute. Yeah, it's funny, but it's fucked up at the same time because he's making a joke, but it's not really a joke at the same time, man. Because that's what they do, you know. They're more likely to go and say, "Oh, he broke in and he's still here and he hung up photos of himself," than just admit that they're in the wrong place, right? And it's not even a joke anymore, man. It's you see it.
Because they play, that's racism, because the artists that we just put out matches that did not match your description. No, she was by Kurt. I just recorded that whole thing, that's racism, we just seen the picture. Oh, I'm tired of this place.
Here, she said, "I'm tired of this place." Which place? But which place, man? Because you should be tired of Babylon, because it is This is Nahum 3:1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." And you're right. I'm sick of this place too, but I'm sick of this place as in Babylon. I'm sick of this fucking place. This place has got to go. All these Edomites got to be enslaved. Ooh, it's gonna be great, man. Oh, we're not going into slavery. Oh, are you not? Oh, excuse me, Mr. I know everything. Here's a scripture for you. This is Revelation 13:10. "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Well, that's not talking about that. God's not going to give anybody slaves. He's not. Oh, well, that's interesting. Well, is he not? That's interesting. So this is Isaiah 14:2. It says, well, right here, verse 1, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Womp, wompity, womp, 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 womp. So yeah, get out of here, Esau. Get out of here, man. This guy says, this is what you call weaponized incompetence. All right, there you go. So what else do we have? It says, the way those police spoke to those young girls, swearing, gaslighting, intimidation, and accusations without evidence. Fucking idiot officers shouldn't be in the streets. They should be back to policing their gated communities of their own children. All right, it says they shouldn't be policing anyone. They shouldn't have any power at all. All right, and that's true, but on a spiritual level, they shouldn't have any power at all. Zero, none, any Edomites, no so-called white people. All right, Edomites at all. All right, you're not supposed to, you're on the top now because you're supposed to be, but if for a true order in society, you're supposed to be on the bottom. All right, so what else do we have here? It says, all stop saying all cops are bastards when these things stop happening, and it won't. All right, it says, shit, they're not even trying to be better. They just want people to shut up about all cops are bastards. All right, it says, right though, and then they cry about no one respects police and blue lives matter. All right, what else? It says the police can handcuff children in the U.S. I guess they're from somewhere where you can't handcuff children, but here they can. It says they can shoot children too. This person says, Ayanna Stanley Jones, 2010, a 7-year-old girl shot during a police raid in Detroit. Trayvon Martin, 2012, a 17-year-old shot by a neighborhood watch volunteer, George Zimmerman. Kamani Gray, 2013, a 16-year-old shot by NYPD officers in Brooklyn. These aren't necessarily children, because if you're over the age of 12, you ain't a child. Or if you're 12 and above, you ain't a child. Andy Lopez, 2013. Lopez, there you go. A 13-year-old boy shot by Sonoma County deputy while carrying a toy gun. Tamir Rice, a 12-year-old boy shot by Cleveland police while playing with a toy gun. Laquan McDonald, a 17-year-old shot 16 times by a Chicago police officer. Jordan Edwards, a 15-year-old shot by Balk Springs police officer. Antoine Rose II, a 17-year-old shot by East Pittsburgh police officer. Adam Toledo, a 13-year-old shot by Chicago police officer. Micaiah Bryant, a 16-year-old shot by a Columbus police officer. Legend Smalls, a 1-year-old shot in the head by a Houston police officer during a chase. Unknown Child, 2023, a 12-year-old boy tased in the head by a family friend in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. There you go. Destiny Hope, 2024, a 2-month-old who was shot and killed in the head along with her mother right in front of her dad in Missouri. And none of these people are innocent, and we can prove that. Whoever perished of being innocent, because these people were wicked either in this life or in their past life. All right, Job in past lives, yes, is a biblical concept. There's plenty of lessons. Look it up. Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. And a quick reincarnation one that I always get. Nothing new under the sun. And we are under the sun, are we not? So this is Ecclesiasticus 1:9. It says, the thing that hath been done, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which was before us. Well, I don't remember it. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come after with those that shall come after. So, and that's the state of these people, man. Black people are viewed as 24/7 threats, even if white people refuse to admit it. Black child, dangerous. Black woman, dangerous. Black homeless person in a wheelchair with a learning disability, extra dangerous. We're stereotyped as violent no matter how young or harmless we truly are. It doesn't help that the black kid, girls specifically, are highly sexualized and forced to mature quickly, giving off the appearance that they're far older than they truly are. Therefore, held on a higher moral high ground. I've had police call me in the middle of school for hanging out in parks. I've had police called on me in middle school for hanging out at parks with my friends. Like, where else are you supposed to hang out when you're literally a prepubescent 11-year-old? It's almost like we're always expected to be ridiculously animalistic creatures of ourselves, and white people can't fathom seeing us as just exist in a normal setting doing normal things, like playing outside out of school, or for example. And it's true, man. Fuck these devils, man. Fuck them. All right, and the Lord's gonna kill these motherfuckers, man. He's gonna kill them. All right, and it's gonna be great. All right, we're not gonna hurt you. We can't hurt you because you're gonna see they're violent. They're gonna kill us. No, we're not. See, because we know that's what you think, and we know you're gonna pin things on us, specifically terrorist attacks. You're gonna pin those things on us and pin attacks and pin violence and this, and they did this, and the Hebrews did this, the Hebrews did this, the Hebrews did this, they did this. Look, we're instructed by our Lord, not you, you fucking cracker ass devil. We're not instructed by you. You want to see what we're instructed? Here's a couple. This is, here's you. You're in this one as well. Matthew 10 and 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. We're sheep. We're not violent. You paint us as violent. And then when you push us up against the wall and you corner us, we become violent. And then you televise those events, right? And yeah, we have our issues as well. But so does Esau. But Esau's don't get televised like us, all right? It says, be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. We're to be harmless as doves and wise as serpents. All right, why? Because we're amongst you, a bunch of wolves. A bunch of wolves, man. All right, here's another one. This is Ecclesiasticus 28:1. He that revengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord, and he will surely keep his sins in remembrance. All right. So it's the Lord's job to, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. All right. Romans 12 and 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. So we're not going to do the Lord's job. The Lord said he's going to repay. Slakia. The Lord said he's going to repay these devils. It's not our job. We know you're going to say, oh, he attacked. Nobody attacked. We're supposed to be wise as serpents, harmless as doves. All right. We're also not supposed to, revenge, because if we revenge, we're going to find vengeance. But nice try, though. We know you're still going to paint us as evil. You always have. That's why you call us black. That's why you call yourself white. You're not white. You're pink. We're not black. We're brown. All right. Really, not even pink. You're red. All right. Which is a shade of pink. All right. Or you're pink, which is a shade of red. Got it backwards. All right. This is 2 Maccabees 7 and 31. It says, and thou that has been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews, that's us, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Let's go get the chart. Let's go get the chart. All right. All right. So you got the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indians, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, Zebulon, the so-called Guatemalans, the Panamanians, Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, Gad, the so-called North American Indians that you slaughtered mercilessly, by the way, and you killed all of us. But Gad, that they said that you killed so many of the Gadites that the earth cooled, man. Damn. Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians, Naphtali, the so-called Argentinian to Chileans, Asher, the so-called Colombians, Uruguayans, and Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. And just because you don't look like a so-called Negro, West Indian, Haitian, Dominican, Guatemalan, Panamanian, Puerto Rican, Cuban, North American Indian, Seminole Indian, Argentinian, or Chilean, or Colombian, or Uruguayan, or Mexican, does not mean that you ain't necessarily a Jake. You might look like a so-called white person. All right, because some of these tribes, some of their people get pretty light. Issachar gets pretty light. Gad can get pretty light. There's very light-skinned Judites, all right? And the thing is, it goes back to bloodline, all right? You might actually even just look like a straight-up Edomite, but you might not be. Now, is that what's the word? Is that the majority? No, those are smaller cases, all right? Speckled birds, okay? I myself happen to be, so-called Mexicans, very, 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 very light, all right? Looks like a so-called white person, all right? So, most people confuse me for a regular Edomite, white person, right? So-called. But going back to the bloodline, all right, we wouldn't be able to teach these scriptures and preach these scriptures if we weren't of Israel, all right? And we damn sure wouldn't be prophesizing the downfall of Esau and their society if we were Edomites, all right? We're looking forward to it. We're frothing at the mouth damn near, right? We're waiting for, salvation in the end of the world is like, a big ass bowl of ice cream to us. All right. You're looking at it and you're hungry and you're just, ooh, well, I can't wait to have some of that. That's what we're looking at, man. That's how we look at, the judgment of this world and our hopeful salvation. All right. We're foaming at the mouth and frothing at the mouth because we're like, oh man, I want some of that. All right. We're waiting, man. We just got to wait. Okay. And the Lord's going to help us. And these people are going to be destroyed. All right. This is Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. All right. Here's the thing you got to realize. Perpetual. Some Edomites, they're not as bad as they used to be. Wrong.
Perpetual.
Never ending or changing. Everlasting. Never ending. Eternal. Permanent. Unending. Endless. Without end. Lasting. Constant. Enduring. Perennial. Timeless. Ageless. Undying. All right. Changeless. Never changing. Hatred. They don't change. They never change. They won't change. They will not change. They've never changed. Not once. Not twice. Not never. They have had a perpetual hatred against us. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. And the thing is that they've just got a little better with hiding it. That's all. They're the same devil, the same as it ever was. Right? With Talking Heads, if you know that song. All right? Same as it ever was. Letting the days go by. That's them. All right? Same as it ever was. All right? Never changed. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, or on our captivity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, so that thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. There we go. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. Mount Seir. Let's go look who lived there. Who lived there? The region of Edom. All right, that's where the Edomites dwelled. And if you ever want to, if any more hint of who the Edomites are, look at that. Let's look up. Let's see the architecture. See the architecture. See the architecture? They never changed. They're the same fucking person that they've always been. Ezekiel 35:7. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills, in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. Wherever they are, mountains, hills, valleys, rivers, now they're in cities, doesn't matter, all right? He shall what? Shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Call all Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, let it be so. E's hatred is so strong that the logic that they really don't have gets thrown out. These fucking devils are going into captivity. It's gonna be great. You can't do nothing about it. Womp, womp, womp. Seethe. Fucking cry harder. Fucking cope. Right? That's all those internet terms, man. You ain't getting out of this one, devil. You got a speedy judgment coming your way. With that, we're gonna go ahead and close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the great, the Most High, the ruler of this world and Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. All right? Shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. We're about to see these devils get put to death in an extreme, vicious, and brutal way by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And it's going to be glorious. And Lord willing, we'll be on those chariots on our way out. Until next one, Lord willing, Shalom.